Hey, what up? This is Eddie04, and today we'll be talking about streaming in OBS Studio and why I don't stream in SLOBS. I mean, Streamlabs OBS. If you're interested in learning more about streaming and tech, go ahead and subscribe to the channel to watch more content like this. And talking about streaming, I stream on Twitch every week on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. I know there's a ton of tools out there for streaming, such as StreamYard, XSplit, Twitch Studio, Streamlabs OBS, also known as SLOBS, but my favorite out there is OBS Studio. I've been using OBS Classic, yes, that far, for so many years and tested other alternatives, but I always end up coming back to OBS Studio, which is open source and so far is one of the best streaming solutions out there. My streamer colleagues use SLOBS, and I'm always asked why I don't switch up from OBS Studio. Well, I've done it multiple times. Testing, to see which software works better for me and provides the best performance, but I always return to OBS as the prodigal son. Now, there are 4 main reasons why I recommend OBS over SLOBS. Number 1, it's full of stuff I don't need, known as bloatware. You remember when you got an operating system with a bunch of stuff you didn't want? Samsung software on your smartphone? Yes, I'm looking at you. SLOBS has a ton of features that might come in handy, but they are not optional to add to the software, which is somewhat, forfeits having everything on the cloud for better performance. You see, everything comes into SLOBS right away, and you don't get to choose what to add and what to disregard, because everything is going to be loaded into this software. You'll be using much more CPU and RAM on your computer. Reason número 2. SLOBS software is clunky and it's not as friendly as I would like it to be. Sometimes I had problems finding options in the software, and I believe that UI is not friendly at all. Now, in SLOBS, you are forced to use Streamlabs alerts, aka Twitch alerts when they started, for the OGs. Don't get me wrong, SLOBS still works and Streamlabs alerts do the trick, but for more fancy end results, I wouldn't stay with the normal text files concept. Everything is built into the Streamlabs and you can load it up, but for all the nice sweet stuff, you have to pay a premium since Logitech acquire them. Yes, there is a paywall in SLOBS. Reason number 3. No custom solutions for alerts and actions in Stream, and software updates are delayed. Even though this is all loaded in the cloud, the Twitch alert concept is still in the Streamlabs core functionality. It is not as open or customizable as I would like it to be, because you got that Twitch alert in-house and that's about it. You get the text, you show the notification, you show the subs, the followers, the donation, all in text. And you can probably add GIFs or GIFs, however you want to call it, and some videos, but they're still too simple in my opinion. Now, I don't know if you know, but SLOBS is actually a fork from original OBS GitHub code. So don't really expect to get updates at the same time as OBS Studio. So you will always be delayed in some way if you keep on using SLOBS compared to OBS Studio. And then guys, this is my 4th reason. I just believe that it's not enough to cater to a high production value, and that means no plugins. Unfortunately, SLOBS doesn't support plugins. So yes, you're stuck with the default features in SLOBS, or well, throw some cash at them and get some new overlays and animations, but that's about it. There's so many things I can do with plugins, such as add a real audio spectre or spectrogram, animate items in my stream, and even have your viewers control your stream. So I would definitely go for the plugins for $800, Alex. All in all, SLOBS is not bad, but OBS has so many positives that I'll strongly recommend trying it out. It doesn't have bloatware. Right after installation, it only has the basic things you need to run for a stream. OBS is open source, so it's free. Now, don't be shy if you would like to donate and support OBS developers, but have in mind that OBS Studio is free 99. Now, besides that, OBS Studio is the plugin king. It has a ton of plugins that you can go ahead and install into your OBS Studio and do some awesome things to add additional production value to your show. If you're wondering what other awesome tricks you can do to stream, check out these videos. This was Eddie04, and don't forget to subscribe to watch awesome content like this, and hit that notification button to know when I release a new video. See you on the next one.